So Randy, what do limo drivers do when the people they take to the concerts are at the concerts?
I work on my golf swing.
Oh!
I was a golf pro for 20 years. This is a great.
What is the farthest amount you've ever driven someone? The farthest distance?
Over to Las Vegas and back.
Okay. From San Diego? Cool.
Who's
Santa
the most
Barbara.
famous person you've ever driven?
Ladainian,
Besides us.
Ladainian Tomlinson.
Cool.
Really? Was he nice?
Very nice. We talked golf the whole time because he plays a lot of golf.
He probably likes the fact that you weren't peppering him with football questions.
Yeah, it's great. He's sitting right behind me, and so we just talk
Tell him to
golf.
start running better. Would you call him up?
Yeah, he's in my fantasy league this year. I need him to run
Decking out
better.
all the time.
Randy, tell me about the picture you have of John Lennon that nobody has seen.
This is a picture. Her name was Rosemary, and she was a gentle soul. And her father was in charge of Capitol Records at the time.
Okay.
And the Beatles stayed at her house.
All the Beatles.
All the Beatles stayed on the first tour in America. And she has a picture of Sean. No, not Sean. Julian and John sitting by the pool. And she sold it to me.
Wow.
She
And
later
you're the only person with a copy.
Yeah, but she later committed suicide.
Yeah, jeez.
She was a very unhappy person.
Yeah. Did she have any other things from the Beatles? Any other pieces of memorabilia?
No, but I do own several Elvis pictures that I own the rights to.
Cool.
Like one of the first pictures of him getting out of the army.
Cool. How did you acquire those?
My aunt, she was in Elvis's house 2 weeks after he died. She produced an Elvis impersonator show in Vegas.
Wow, interesting.
Remember that thing, This Is Elvis?
Yep.
The first guy that was the old Elvis, that was her guy, Johnny Hara.
Did you ever see, how many shows have you seen here at the Hollywood Bowl?
This is the first one.
Oh, the first show you've ever seen here.
Ever.
But you've seen a lot of shows in Frisco, you were saying earlier.
I've worked with Bill Graham, and I've done U2, I've done The Who.
Now, Bill Graham in his book, it sounds like he was pretty hardcore. Like, people that try to sneak in, he'd,
Very much so. But he was fair. If you paid, and the number one thing is all the bands went on at the time. I saw him throw major bands go into their dressing rooms. If they weren't on stage at 8 o'clock or whatever time, he would literally pick them up and throw them out there.
Is that because it was an all-age venue, or he was just really strict about people were there at a certain time to see the bands?
He had this thing that he provided a show for all his fans. His fans deserved that respect.
Cool.
And the bands, like posers, like most bands are all posers, and they want to do this and that, and he controlled the thing. He created modern arena rock and roll, and he was hard, but he was fair.
And what were the things that you did for Bill Graham? What was your job?
I started off in security, then I did lighting, and
now, did it help that you were a linebacker in college doing security? Did you ever have to rough somebody up, or?
Yeah, but he had this 4 black guys that were so big that they wore jumpsuits. I don't think they made regular clothes for them. And they sat in an office to the side of Winterland, and if there's any big trouble, we called them the Search and Destroy Squad. He would call them out. Now, one day, the Hare Krishna were out on the sidewalk, and they're saying Hare Krishna for the people waiting in line. And they're getting obnoxious after a while.
Okay.
And so he sent the Search and Destroy Squad out to pick them up and move them.
We're going to the limo. Our limo's bigger than this little town car. That thing's tiny.
Go into the limo.
Do you think Dan Aykroyd is in one of these limos? Actually, he probably rolled up on his bike. When I saw him at the House of Blues, he had his motorcycle.
I heard he's a very nice guy.
He's pretty nice. He's kind of on the quiet side. Yeah. What kind of mileage do you think that SUV limo gets?
I don't think that's on the good list.
What kind of... Oh, I should ask him about gas mileage.
Are kids in here?
I gotta grab them.
No, I'll grab mine.
What kind of gas mileage does this thing get? He's already gone. I like these lights up here. It's like this limo was designed in 1978.
Thank you.
He restocked the bar.
You know what's funny is
With what? Water and Diet Coke?
Yeah. What did you guys think of the show?
That was too short.
Okay, yeah, we got there kind of late.
Yeah.
It's a musical journey.
you love the disco.
Hey man, you know what?